The internet has revolutionized communication. Information travels globally in seconds. We connect with ease. However, this ease relies on a complex infrastructure. Networks of cables, satellites, and cell towers are vulnerable. Natural disasters can cause widespread outages. Power grids can fail. Cyber attacks can disrupt communication. In these moments when other systems falter, amateur radio endures. Amateur radio, often called ham radio, relies on a different principle. It is decentralized. Each operator has their own equipment. They can communicate directly, even without the internet. This makes ham radio incredibly resilient. It is a lifeline during emergencies. It ensures communication when it matters most. Amateur radio operators are found worldwide. They are united by a shared passion. They embrace technology and the thrill of connecting. Ham radio is more than just a hobby. It is a vital service. It is a testament to the power of human ingenuity and the enduring importance of radio communication. Disasters strike without warning. Earthquakes, hurricanes, floods, and other events can devastate communities. In the aftermath, communication is critical. It can mean the difference between life and death. When traditional communication systems fail, amateur radio fills the void. Ham radio operators are often the first to establish communication after a disaster. They relay critical information. They connect with emergency responders. They provide a lifeline to the outside world. Amateur radio operators train for these scenarios. They participate in drills and exercises. They are ready to respond when needed. Organizations like the Amateur Radio Emergency Service, or AREs, coordinate these efforts. AREs is a network of trained volunteers. They provide communication support during emergencies. They work with government agencies, relief organizations, and communities. Their expertise and dedication are invaluable in times of crisis. Becoming an amateur radio operator is an achievable goal. It is open to anyone with an interest in radio communication. The process is straightforward. It involves studying for and passing an exam. The exam covers basic electronics, radio regulations, and operating procedures. There are 3 classes of amateur radio licenses. Each class offers different privileges. The technician class is the entry level. It allows access to most amateur radio frequencies used for local and regional communication. The general class license grants more privileges, including access to more frequencies and higher power levels. The amateur extra class is the highest level. It provides the most privileges and access to the entire amateur radio spectrum. The benefits of becoming a licensed amateur radio operator are numerous. It opens up a world of communication possibilities. It fosters technical skills and knowledge. It provides a sense of community and camaraderie. It also offers the opportunity to serve others in times of need. Amateur radio operators have access to a wide range of radio frequencies. These frequencies are allocated internationally. They are regulated by national authorities. Understanding frequency usage is essential for effective communication. Different frequencies have different properties. They are suited for different types of communication. High-frequency bands are used for long-distance communication. They can reach across continents and oceans. Very high-frequency and ultra-high-frequency bands are better suited for local and regional communication. They are often used for mobile and handheld radios. Choosing the right frequency depends on several factors. Distance, terrain, and atmospheric conditions all play a role. Amateur radio operators learn about these factors. They use their knowledge to make informed decisions about which frequencies to use. When it comes to emergency communication, there are a few practical tips that can make a real difference. First, always ensure your equipment is well maintained and ready to use at a moment's notice. Regularly check your batteries, antennas, and connections to avoid any unexpected issues. It's also crucial to have a list of emergency frequencies and contacts. Keep this list easily accessible so you can quickly tune in and reach out when needed. Practice using these frequencies during drills to become familiar with the process. Another important tip is to stay calm and composed. In a crisis, clear and concise communication is key. Take a deep breath before transmitting your message and speak slowly and clearly to avoid any misunderstandings. Lastly, always be prepared to adapt. Emergencies can be unpredictable and flexibility is essential. Be ready to switch frequencies, adjust your equipment, or even move to a different location if necessary. By following these practical tips, you'll be better equipped to handle emergency communication effectively and efficiently. Remember, preparation and practice are your best tools in any emergency situation. So, you're curious about amateur radio, huh? Well, let's dive into some of the most common questions people have. First off, many wonder, do I need a license to operate? The answer is yes, you do need a license. It's important to understand the rules and regulations governing the airwaves. Another frequent question is, how far can I communicate? Well, that depends on various factors like your equipment, the frequency you're using, and even the weather. And lastly, people often ask, is it expensive? Not necessarily. You can start with basic equipment and upgrade as you go along. The key is to enjoy the process and learn as you grow. Now let's talk about the community of amateur radio. This is one of the most welcoming and supportive communities you will ever find. Enthusiasts from all walks of life come together to share their knowledge and passion. Whether you're a seasoned operator or a complete newbie, there's always someone willing to help. Local clubs, online forums, and international organizations provide a platform for learning and collaboration. It's not just about the technology, it's about the friendships and connections you build along the way. All right, so how do you embrace the world of ham radio? Start by getting involved. Join a local club, participate in events, and don't be afraid to ask questions. The more you engage, the more you'll learn. Experiment with different modes and frequencies to discover what interests you the most. Remember, it's a hobby that offers endless opportunities for exploration and innovation. So take the plunge and enjoy the journey. Finally, let's address the enduring relevance of amateur radio. In an age dominated by digital communication, you might wonder, why bother with ham radio? Well, it's more than just a hobby. It's a vital tool for emergency communication when other systems fail. It's a way to connect with people across the globe, bridging cultural and linguistic divides. And it's a platform for lifelong learning and technical skill development. Amateur radio has stood the test of time and continues to be a valuable and enriching pursuit.